Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the Gulf of Mexico, where the skyline's colored by chemical plants that put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife, giving a little of his soul every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away.
Hey guys, it's Oren Jensen, Tanglewood Guides. We got Jason Phelps here. It's the second day of our Washington archery season. We've been sitting in this blind, 2.5 day or 1.5 day. Been pretty cold out, sunny but cold, and we've had a recent fire this last summer that's pretty much burnt a ton of this country up. We actually did debate on whether to actually hunt these properties this year or not. But we came to the conclusion you're going to have some starve anyway, so we might as well be hunting them. We're out here setting this blind, like I said. We've got a nice heater, though, which is helping.
As long as Oren isn't hogging it.
Right. It's definitely helping. Mittens. Gotta have mittens. But it's been really slow. We've had a good wide 2x3 come in. A bunch of little 2 points have come in, spikes, lots of does. But our moon is steadily getting worse, which is the bad news, and we're supposed to be getting some snow, which is the good news. So that snow will be here tomorrow night through Monday morning, and it should really kick off stuff.
Doe coming in. 3 does coming in. 4 does coming in and a little 3x2.
So no shooters yet, but we had a couple, 3 really stud bucks. They were coming into these blinds that slowed down about 2 to 3 days ago. We stopped seeing them. Game camera pictures started tapering off. So we're hoping to get those guys in anytime. We just kind of got some cloud cover for today.
Like a little 3x4.
And we're starting to see new bucks just today. Like this one. I mean, just the sun going by in this cloud is really starting to kick stuff off. So hopefully as we get more cloud cover and that snow starts coming, we get some big bucks. his side.
Knock down bow. You're not supposed to knock him down with the bow. I think it's slick and frozen out there.
He ran right up to those aspens. We'll give him, I'm a safe guy, so I'm thinking we'll give him half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah, we saw this buck about 10 minutes ago and he was committing. And then he turned away from us and we didn't know what was going to happen. And then a doe came in and he was right behind her.
Yeah, he came in. You couldn't really make up your mind for a minute there, but
yeah,
we got her done. He's a good buck.
Yeah.
He's a really good buck. Nice 4x4. Got eye guards. Good coat on him. Really nice, healthy deer.
Yeah, big buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'll get to film you for a couple days.
What's that?
Now I get to film you for a couple days.
It's freaking awesome, dude.
My bow handle is frozen.
I bet it is. Yeah, so he would have fallen.
He fell
there.
here and then he turned around and ran out this way.
Yep. Do we want to go down past him here a little bit and see if we can see arrow? Because I think it blew right through him.
Yeah, it blew way through.
I don't know, but I mean, it looked like it blew.
Is this
right.
him running this way now too? Yeah, that's his big
that's
buck.
him.
That's his big
going
buck.
through, right through here.
Yeah.
With that arrow.
Well, we got lots of blood. There's blood starting.
So with your angle, I mean, it should be right down in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Keep right back to me.
We found the arrow. What's the blades all look really good? Can't even tell.
I blew through him so fast.
There's just a little bit of blood on the fletchings. Save this arrow and shoot it with him again if we need to. I don't think we're gonna need to shoot him again.
I don't think so either. Here we go. We don't have a lot of blood, so we're going to take our time and make sure exactly which way he went. He shouldn't be too far. But it's, trailing him right to where he died versus running circles out here until we find him. My mind either went straight out or hooked back down.
There's blood. Little 2 specks there. Blood. There's blood there. Blood. Blood here too. Lots of blood here. Blood. What do you get? Blood. There's a speck of blood here, so I know. Wow, this snow. I mean, this old burn is not making this easy.
No, it's not in here. Last place I saw this buck rutting around would have been Sunday on that ridge right there in that open.
That burn.
This close little one that rolls out.
Well, here's last blood.
Would have been last Sunday.
I mean, if you went anywhere besides there, I'd be able to see. Right? I mean, that's our last little speck. Well, we got one there. Does he turn right here by chance? Why is there not more? Now where? Which way to go from here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there. Orange just found a couple more drops of blood, and I looked up, and looks like he's expired right there on that little ridge top there.
Days are shorter, leaves are falling, things are changing with the weather, just like you told me so. And it's best to hunt when the rain is pouring down and the wind's in your face, boy, don't make a sound. It's like his grandpa's in his snapback cap. He knows where the game is at. He had traditions on his mind that he would pass down, trying to raise me right, better earn your keep and your feet on solid ground. You'll have an old lady when you grow up, you better learn to treat her right. Never left his mind wrong or right. He had traditions on his mind. If you want them brand new boots from Cabela's, you better save all the money you made and pray on your knees before bedtime and eat the food that your grandma made and chase your dreams while you're still young. Come on, son, let that gravel fly. Take that same old walking, hunting road just between you and I. He had traditions on his mind that he would pass down, trying to raise me.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, here we are. We found him. 2015. Over-the-counter Washington buck hunting with Oren Jensen and Tanglewood Guides. It's been a blast, even though we only got a day and a half in. Seen a lot of bucks. A lot of legal bucks that just aren't the caliber that Oren's trying to take here. He's trying to keep that harvest age at 5.5 if you can.
Yeah. And our weather just started turning. You know, this guy just came in. We'd been seeing, there was one big 2x3, but for the most part it was pretty small bucks. A lot of 2 points, a couple little 4 points came in. Then he showed up on that ridge. You spotted him out. I kind of got nervous for a minute because he didn't look like he was going to come in.
Yeah.
We figured he'd come in sometime this afternoon after we saw him in the area, but he turned and followed a doe and a spike in, and you put an end to this guy.
Yeah. A little, really good shot. If I could do it again, put 2 inches forward, but really good shot, and he didn't go more than 120 yards.
Nope. I like where you hit him. That's a good, safe spot to hit. Yeah,
kind of crazy thing happened when we hit him with the complete pass through. My arrow was buried, and for some reason, I don't know if it was solid ice. You know, it's 25 degrees out.
Yeah, it was pretty icy dirt.
He went to wheel and somehow ended up on his back and then spun out trying to get out of there. It was something I've never seen before.
That's one of the coolest steals I've filmed. He hit that side and did a spin and took off like crazy. And through there, he didn't even, he had no clue what hit him. He bounded up there, then started kind of slow trotting, about the last we saw him. And he must have figured out he was hurt up there as soon as he crossed that high spot.
Yeah.
Because it's not that far to here,
Yeah.
and we found very little blood.
Yeah, evidence here. He didn't kick. He died on the run, and he was downhill the whole way here. So. These are one of those bucks. I couldn't pass them up, even though it took me about 2 minutes to decide. But it's not all about this for me.
Clients or no clients, we'd be out here videoing.
Yeah. Shoot,
I don't know if it's bragging rights or it's, just enjoyment of nature and being out here or what it is, but it's fun.
Yeah. I figured I only get so much time to be out in the woods in a year, and I might as well just soak it all up. But fun day. Now we got a little bit of work ahead of us. Take a few pictures and get this guy loaded up. Then we gotta go back and scan and do all that stuff.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, you need to start saying gosh darn instead of
Alrighty guys, here we are, the last recap of Tradition. We have a few deer hunts to talk about. Starting off, I was only on one of them, so you're going to hear from these guys for the majority of it. And Kelly's going to probably say like 3 words.
You might have seen it. Me too. I don't know. What, Dyson? Shut up.
And one other thing you're going to notice, John is not here. He's MIA.
It's kind of nice.
Well, there's not a lot of room here. I mean, he could probably fit right here. But,
he could have stood right here.
I could have held him.
He's, he's doing stuff somewhere else.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Jason, tell us about Nevada. How was that?
We drove for 12 hours. We got there, we shot a deer, and then we drove home for 12 hours.
Awesome.
Hey, the old man really didn't help us out on footage-wise, but it was a fun hunt. I don't know if we told the story through the film or not, but me and my dad actually do that tag together, and kind of knew we would have hunted it different ways, and so I actually turned my tag back into the state of Nevada, got my points back, and then that way when we were there, we were able to focus on getting my dad a buck. That first day, it was kind of just a scouting day, seeing what was around. We were shooting lots of deer, 50 deer in the morning, 50 deer at night. It was a real fun hunt. the old man, I just realized he wasn't going to be able to get the ridge tops and stuff, and thank God that second morning we spotted a decent buck down low, and it was good enough for him. He actually almost screwed up on that deer because he knew that me and David Frame could walk faster than him, so he left like a half hour before us. Because we thought that buck had rolled over. We'll catch up to you at the bottom of the hill, and by the time we got there, those deer had actually rolled up, and we were split up when we first spotted the deer. And
did he see him in time?
He didn't see him until about the same time we seen him, but we were a couple hundred yards away and we couldn't get a hold of each other. And so then we kind of regrouped, let the deer kind of feed off, and then went back and restocked them. But it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go back to Nevada. They do a great job managing their deer herds, so it'll be fun when I get to go back. But
so you still have all your points then?
I do. I've got 12 points in Nevada. So if anybody has 18 and wants to apply with me, I'm accepting partners.
That's Phelps' new strategy these days.
It's good.
Alrighty, moving on from Nevada, we went to Colorado and stacked a couple bucks up. It was I was on this one, and I'm not gonna lie, both tags would have been notched about by the second hour of the first day. But
how many times? Well, I had $1. We had $1 for every time we heard that's a shooter or big buck.
I could quit my job.
We could quit.
But doesn't it add a little bit of excitement to it? I mean, for like the first split second that maybe he's right, and then you're like, oh man.
But then like it loses its proud. Like day 4, you're like, yeah, it's probably not a
It's
big
like,
buck.
oh boy, you're kind of
You don't really care anymore when Nick says big buck.
So, when you spotted your buck, what'd Nick say? There's a big buck.
Big buck. Shooter buck.
Hey, it was tall.
He's in his ears.
Still is tall.
No, that was a fun hunt. I've been to that unit a couple times now. It didn't seem to be what it was a couple of years ago, but it was still a lot of deer. I'm usually on most over-the-counter hunts, we're trying to just shoot the first legal buck. That's a little different. It's a little bit, you can choose, you're seeing lots and lots of deer, lots of bucks, so it's a lot of fun just to relax. You're eventually going to shoot a deer if you need to, but we were looking for something special, and that Tyson, we had 8 points, so it...
Sorry, Tyson.
We shot 2 4-pointers.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
3x4. Broken 3x4.
That's a 4-pointer.
No, it was a lot of fun. On that hunt, Tyson's dad got to join us. It was cool to do the wall tent. We don't hunt that way too much, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun
We never got cold.
No,
Put Dad in the fire.
Yeah, kept the fire stoked.
Yeah, if you can't tell, that Tyson is just coming back from death. He had no voice for like a week.
It was awesome.
I don't know if Portland did him in or what, but
his wife has loved him the last week.
Those 2 deer we drug whole back to the truck.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me why. We usually debone everything.
Yeah.
The reason why on my buck we didn't get a chance to really explain, we lost some footage in the melee. That was the best basin. There was either a hot doe in there, something was going on, and I didn't want to have to gut the deer, skin it, and leave everything there. So we just elected. We weren't that far from the truck. Me and Nick got it most of the way there, and then Tyson and his dad showed up at the end to finish it off. So it was that's why we did that. Normally we would always debone everything, bring nothing but the meat, but that one we elected to drag, and then Tyson's was close enough to the road as well, so we just drove that one out.
It was awesome. Best road hunting ever. There was a lot of comments about the shots and questions about what gun they were using. That is an Arbros 338 Edge. It is a tank of a gun. As you can see, whatever it hits pretty much is dead before it hits the ground for the most part. And I was pretty skeptical on how much meat, if it was going to waste any. And I was super shocked that there was like none. You eat right through the hole. I mean, Tyson hit his a little high, and even most of the back strap was still fine. I mean, it only ruined like a 3-inch chunk of it. So.
Yeah. We taught both those guns with Leupold Mark 5s this year, the 5-25. It's awesome. As you've seen in that same video, we were shooting out to close to 1,100 yards, and we were all making good enough shots that would be in the kill zone. So those guns shoot better than we can probably ever shoot. But that we did get a lot of comments. Our brothers, I have a 7 Solemn and the 338 Edge. These guys all have 300 Ultra Mags in the same gun. So no, they're shooters. Get a hold of Travis. The nice thing about Travis. He won't tell you, what you should do. He'll tell you, based on your application, what you want to shoot, how far you want to shoot, what the best way to get there is. It's a real strict.
Don't argue with him. He's good. There was a much better showcasing for the guns in Colorado than Montana.
I mean, it wasn't so much the guns. I think it was more the shooters behind the guns. But
Yeah, the
really,
showcasing of the guns.
Yeah.
It was operator error. It's fine.
Hey, I fell down and my gun was off.
You hit it in the shoulder. What do you mean your gun was off?
Yeah, but I hit like this far to the right, so the gun's off.
Oh, what about John? He hit like 4 feet.
John
to the right.
can't shoot.
Charlie has a history of hitting to the right.
I'm wide right.
Tanglewood Guides, Northeast Washington, late archery.
Cold.
Yeah, I can't do that blind stuff. I don't know how you guys do it or did it.
It was different, but it was fun.
Would you do it again?
I'd do it again.
I think so.
If you guys had tags?
I'd rather just guide. I'd rather hunt.
If you had a tag and could kill one of the big dogs that were coming in?
Yeah, I mean that hunt's so dependent on weather, which is awesome. You don't know what's ever going to show up. But I had a lot of fun when I hunted in 2015. You know, I had fun hunting last year with Sandy. It's cool knowing that you're going to get some action just sometime throughout the day.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I go crazy in the blind. But they also had hunters while we were there doing spot and stalk all day, and they were on deer, killed deer.
Really?
Got shots on deer, so they were. I mean, you can do it different ways with Orm. So he's got you set up for multiple different ways.
Huh. So how many clients does he do per year?
He keeps it pretty low, like 3 blinds and a couple spot and stalkers. So like 4 to 5 is typically all he takes.
Well, it's a pretty short season, that late season to begin with. It's only like
A week.
5 or 6 days, I think. But yeah.
If you ever want to do that, Eastern Washington. I mean, the year I hunted in 2015, I killed a real good buck, and then there were 2 180 pluses killed on the same exact hunt from the same blind that I was in and the blind next door to us. So
you guys actually just saw that hunt with those deer. There's a lot of that big buck footage in there as well. So
that's it's sad. It's kind of the end of traditions.
The end of traditions.
It's not the end of. It's the end of the tradition series, not of our tradition.
Sound good.
that has a different meaning, I feel like, for you guys than it does for me.
Traditions.
With the end of tradition, yeah, I don't have to worry about a video not uploading or sit down to edit a hunt and realize that the footage is actually not there. Or I don't know. This was my first year ever putting anything together for people to watch as far as film goes, and I learned a lot, like in a fast amount of time. We hope you guys liked it.
So we've changed our from tradition. I mean, it was our tradition, and now we're just gonna go to just hunt.
A little bit different concept for next year. I'm trying to find the logo here.
Chuck, why are we going to just hunt?
Our goal with it is to kind of unify some of the diversity in the hunting industry as far as private ground, public ground, traditional hunting versus newer compound bows, rifles, everything. We just want to unify it and just go hunt. We're all in it for the same goal. It's things that we like to do, things that you like to do, and we just think that everybody should just be happy to get along. So that being said, we have a lot of different opportunity next year. Like I said, private ground, public ground, we got some landowner tag action, we have out of the country stuff. So it's going to be a big collaboration of lots of different states and hunts and ground and animals and weapons.
And Charlie plans on killing an elk next year.
Charlie's going to kill an elk.
Maybe. I might.
That's not very optimistic.
Jason won't.
Hey,
If I don't kill an elk this year, I'm probably gonna retire.
Jason has some pretty good opportunity.
Found out yesterday I do a Wyoming tag, so I'm pretty stoked about that. 10 years waiting.
Yeah.
If you eat that tag,
I also think we need to announce the world that Chuck cut his hair.
I cut my hair.
It's nice.
Thanks. I even shaved a little.
Who are you trying to impress?
No one.
So we do have some giveaways, right?
Yes.
Finish up the giveaways on this last wrap up.
Yes. The Ripcord Tight Spot giveaway that we did at the end of Charlie's Montana elk hunt and Jason and Tyson's Idaho elk hunt. They gave away a Ripcord and Tight Spot for...
Who's gonna kill the biggest bull? Who's gonna have the best season next year?
They asked who's gonna kill, I think, the biggest bull. And we did a random.org because
I'd like to thank all my fans for picking me.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cut that out. We did a random.org. Obviously, you can't pick your favorite comment, or Jason would have picked everybody that said his name. And it
Could've
landed.
picked one of mine because I had like 3.
You had quite a few. You did, really. They said
Thank you, all three of you.
Were they all from PO?
One of them was.
Oh, man. So, Matt Vess, you are the winner of that ripcord and tight spot. Matt Vess. Email me, nick@angrymountainproductions.com, and I will get those out to you. I'm going to say it again. We've given a lot of stuff away, and it's really hard to get a hold of everybody. I've commented on their names on YouTube. I don't know if it sends a notification. I think it does in your email, so check that.
Turned off.
Unless they're turned off, yes. So check that. If you heard your name, email me, nick@angrymountainproductions.com, and we want to get this stuff sent out to you. So moving forward, we are giving away, I don't know if this is like, are you going to like wipe the juju off of it?
The bad? Yeah, I'll probably wash it with bleach.
We're giving away Jason's bow. This thing just appeared out of
That's
nowhere.
your MO, Chuck. You can't ever sell anything because you think it's worth gold. And then
No, I don't know.
Can you tell us about this bow, sir?
This bow
This bow.
cannot kill elk. That's all I'm saying.
I bet it can. I mean,
Okay, Jason couldn't kill an elk with it, but hopefully the next person that gets it can.
oh my gosh.
You're such a good salesman.
So here's the thing about this bow. It is draw specific cams, so whoever wins this, we're gonna have to get your draw length, and then we'll have the proper cams put on it, and then we'll send the bow out to you. And yeah, let's do it. Kelly, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Come on, let's hear it.
Kelly, it's you.
Tell them how
Explain
to
the
win,
giveaway.
win the prime bow.
Have you came
Want
up
to
with
win
a
the prime bow with the bad juju.
Hey!
How do they
What are we
win?
doing now?
How do they win? Facebook?
Let's go. Recut.
Are you ready?
Go, Kelly.
To win Jason's prime bow, then we're going to do giveaway on Facebook. Go to AMP giveaway.
All right, we gotta start again.
374.
Maybe Tyson. Go for
I
it.
can't talk.
Okay.
All right, for the final giveaway, you are going to share your favorite YouTube video to your Facebook page. Use hashtag AMPGiveaway. We'll go through, read the comments, let us know why it was your favorite, and we will pick a random post to win the bow. And I'll give extra credit points if you pick me in Tyson's Idaho hunt or my Colorado hunt. YouTube, copy the link, paste it in your Facebook page, tell us why it was your favorite episode, and make sure somewhere in that post you have hashtag, is it like this? Hashtag AMP giveaway, and we will search that hashtag and pick a random winner.
Yes.
You got that, Chuck?
Well, I'm gonna. What is it? It's hashtag
AMP giveaway.
AMP giveaway, and I'm picking Tyson's hunt. So can I win that bow?
How do you spell giveaway?
Giveaway. way.
Pretty good.
You got it. Better than I thought.
nailed it.
AMP is AMP.
AMP. Did I say that? I didn't
G-I-V-E-A-W-A-Y.
say
He
that?
didn't ask you that.
Oh.
Okay.
He asked you to give away.
Everybody's got it. Thank you very much for all the support. We really appreciate it. And
There'll be more to come.
yeah.
More to come.